All right, welcome to today's training. I welcome you. I'm super happy to have you here. I'm just trying to buy time so the others can join. However, I feel we should start. We should start while the others join us, but we should start. All right, HFX training is what we're going to be doing, and we would be quick because I have a meeting at 6. I have a meeting at 6, but I can't attend that meeting at 6 early enough. So if we can have this for 30 minutes, I'll be happy. These are the only things I'll teach us. Please follow me closely. Chatting. Price action. Then these are the only things I'll teach. All right. However, during the class, we'll be able to touch on other things too. We'll be able to touch on other things too. Now, chatting. Let's go to the live analysis. Chatting. Chatting. Now, imagine I want to take a trade. Imagine I want to take a trade. Imagine I want to take a trade. Based on this sentiment, me already know that I will sell here. Based on the present sentiment of the market, because it just broke below a particular support is not supposed to break below. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about chatting, all right? Some people are in the waiting room. This is our course curriculum for today. This is our course curriculum for today. Let me first use this live analysis before I now calm down. Imagine I want to buy. I come here and check. Let me just show you how I start trading. I first come to Forex Factory and refresh. Is there news? No. If there's news at 8 p.m. and this time is 8 p.m., I will not trade at this time. I'll wait for when there's no news. After checking news, next thing I come to check is FinViz. On FinViz, what you want to check is the relative performance. Please, in my class, always write notes. I don't take students that do not write notes. Check relative performance. And now this is it. It is always the highest or the high versus the lowest or the low. Whether it's currency strength, whether it's relative performance, anything at all, is always high versus low. High versus low, high versus low. Always high versus low. So from here, we can see that the best currency pairs are Euro, we could do Euro USD because it's high versus low. We can do Euro CHF because it's high versus low. That's even highest versus lowest. We can do Euro CAD because it's high versus low. We can do AUD USD high versus low. NZD USD high versus low. JPY USD JPY high versus low. However, personally, I like trading. When I'm looking at relative performance, I look at the one higher than 20% against the one either at 0 or lower than minus 0.20%. I don't know if you get that. So I always look for the ones higher than this 0.20%. I'm trading that one against the ones at 0 or lower. At 0 or lower. At 0 or lower. That's how I trade this. So after this, remember we first came here to check for news. We didn't find news. Then we came here to check relative performance. Relative performance shows, look at me. Relative performance, please come with your note too. Relative performance shows the performance of the currency in the last 24 hours. Relative performance shows the performance of the currency in the last 24 hours. Are we together? If you are together, please put yes, yes, yes in the chat box. Let me see yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes in the chat box. Put yes, yes, yes in the chat box. If you are together. The truth is, if you follow this class to the ending, you'll be a profitable trader. That's the truth. If you can stay in this class till the ending, you will be a profitable trader. It's not possible for you not to be a profitable trader in my class. It is not possible. It is not, I've not found anybody that stayed with me and was not profitable. I'm saying this with confidence because I know what the Lord has helped me build in terms of capacity. So that is relative performance. First, we check Forex Factory for news. Please write it down. Please write it down. Steps to taking a trade. Steps to taking a trade. Number one, Forex. Check Forex Factory for news. Number two, check FinViz for relative performance. Remember, high versus low. Number three, I now check currency strength. Now I've seen that what I can trade are Euro USD because I like this one is on 40, this one is on 0. Let's say I want to trade Euro USD and AUD USD. Okay, Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, and NZD USD. Let's say those are what I want to trade now. And now come here, currency strength. Those are what I can trade in the next 24 hours. Because I've been doing well in the last 24 hours. Then now, guess what? For me to know what to trade right now, relative performance tells you 24 hours, right? Relative performance tells you 24 hours. Live charts shows you real-time strength of the currency. Live charts shows you the real-time strength of the currency. As a live chart shows you. So after checking what I can do in the next 24 hours, I come and check what I can do right now. Right now, Euro USD is good. GBP USD is good. But AUD USD is not good. USD JPY is not good because they are all low. And it's always high versus low. Now, in this case, how do you know what is high and what is low? Check it. The currency pairs you are trading must be at least 2 bars away from each other. So if one is on 3, the other one must be on 4. Sorry, if one is on 1, the other one must be on 4. There should be 2 and 3 as the interval. So if I'm going to trade at all, I'm going to trade Euro USD because one is on 2, the other is on 5, or GBP USD. Please write that down. All right. Then number 3 is check live charts for currency strength. I bet you if you follow this strategy, you'll be a profitable trader. Guys, if you follow this strategy, you would be a profitable trader. To God be all the glory, but I have put in the work. If God decides to reign all the glory and I didn't put in the work, I won't be able to reproduce the results because they would be peculiar to me alone. But I have put in the work. You need to put in the work. And it starts from understanding the strategy and following in simplicity. Don't let it be bulky in your head. That's why I'm taking it a step at a time. If I had this training earlier, I would have probably rushed. I told Pastor Precious, hold on. Why? I went to have my bait again because I was shouting and I was sweating, even though the AC is on where I am. I had to go and have my bait again because I'm in my house. Like I can bait as many times as I want to. I went to bait again and now I'm refreshed. Having a class, I'm settled to have this class. Trading is what? Is a lifetime job. It's not a one-time job. If you're here for a short time, you won't have a good time. Write that down. If you are here for a short time, you won't have a good time. So you want to have a good time, then stay here long enough. Check live charts for currency strength. Now, all of these things are methods you can follow. However, we now have a website that brings together 1, 2, and 3. No, not number 1, but brings together number 2, number 3, plus the number 4 that I'll tell you now. Number 4, look into tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. Analyze the market. Tradingview.com helps you analyze the market. I told you I was going to sell when the market gets here, right? And we continued our class. When the market got here, what did he do? He sold, and now he's going back up. But did he sell? He sold. Do you want to just come, look into the market and know what to do? Yes, it's possible, but you need to invest your time. Now look at this. This is an area, but the market came down all the way to this area to respect this area. And why? Nobody asked why. I will just quickly tell you why, even though this is not part of my class. The reason is because we have more touches on this area. We have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. We have 5 touch. We also have 6 touch. We have 7 touch on that single area. That's why the markets came all the way. Imagine, okay, this is actually not part of my class, but I'll explain this, then I'll explain it later to you why I explained it now. Because if you understand it now, you have more advantage to you. So now imagine that your wife's birthday is on. Okay, which one is more easy to remember? Number 1, your wife's. Everybody who talk here. Your wife's birthday, or your wife's birthday that falls on New Year Day and is the same with your mother birthday plus same, okay, and also shares same date with your wedding anniversary. Everybody talk now. Which one is more special to you? Yes, everything is special to you, but which one will you remember the most? If you forget anything, which day will you remember the most? Number 1 or number 2? In the chat, everybody talk to me. Talk to me, number 1 or number 2? Yes, your wife. Everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody's saying, look at, but which one will be much more peculiar to you? Your wife's birthday is important. Your wedding anniversary is also important. New Year Day is also important. Your mother's birthday is also important. But the day that everything fell on the same day, that means so much more than one event occurring alone. When you have multiple events occurring at the same day, that day is more peculiar to you than when you have only one event on that day. I'm teaching you something. I'm giving you the reason market did not. Okay, why market came all the way down here before it started moving up? I'm giving you the reason now. Why market came all the way down before it started moving up? In fact, if I was even the one, another area I would have chatted, sincerely speaking, another area I would have chatted would have been this area. I would have chatted in between this area, anywhere market comes in between these two areas. And now you ask me why? Because we have a lot of touches there. So that brings me to my next point. When you look into your trading view, first is you want to come to your daily. This is how to chart. Now, everybody, be with me. Your fundamental is Forex Factory and between V's and currency strength. They told you we are buying. We are buying because euro is stronger than USD. So we are definitely buying. USD has even lost all the bars. So we are buying. That's what it's telling you. However, when should However, when should I buy? That's your question. I'll tell you the answer. When should I buy? Buy at areas of value. Based on the number of activities on this day, which is more valuable? Number two. That's the obvious truth. Number two is more valuable. So what you want to do is to go to the previous day. Please follow me carefully. Follow me very carefully. First, on this time frame, if you have not set up your trading view, please put 555 in the chat. If your trading view does not look like my trading view right now, log on to your browser, everybody. Tradingview.com. Your trading view does not look like my trading view, put 555. Put 555. If your trading view does not look like my trading view, put 555. Only one person. If it's only one person, I'll tell him to come and meet me privately. So if you want help, put 555 in the chat box. If there's only one person, I'll sincerely tell him to come and meet me in private time. Okay, two people. Okay. At least, you say if you had 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'm there. So let me help you out. So what you want to do is, when you log on to your trading view, I know it to look like this. When you log on to your trading view, it looks like this, Abi. Log on to your trading view, then click on this area, this place, this thing like this that I see me move around. Click on that thing. This thing are moving around now. It is located above here. Click on it. Then register your name, your email. Just use me. I just use continue with Google so that I won't stress myself to be remembering password. I just put continue with Google. Once you do that, you should be able to your chat should, once you continue with Google, click on chat. Chat is located, oh father, let me go back. Chat is located somewhere here. See chat now in this up part. Let me use this thing to show you where chat is. You see where I'm moving? This I'm moving around now. That's where chat is. I'm not using my laptop. That's why I don't have a cursor. I'm using my tab. Click on chat once you set up your trading view. Click on chat. Then you should already be looking like this, just that you have a lot of things on this part. Click on this watch list. You have a lot of things. You see crypto, you see what and what symbols you don't understand. Meet me privately. I'll show you how to cancel all of those things. But this is not the training for that. I just wanted you to at least let your page look like my page. If you did that, please put 777 in the chat so I know who and who I will come to their DM later. If you're able to do that successfully, please put 777. If you were not able to do that successfully, please put 222. 222 in the chat so I can know what to do, please. Because the aim is that everybody's on the same page. You're able to do that. So, oh, God bless you, Mr. Onyeka. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Mr. Emmanuel, what of you? Okay. I didn't see a response, so I'll just proceed. What you want to do next is to come to the daily. There are different time frames for you. Pastor Onyeka, click on this drop box. Then all these things that I favorite them. Just favorite, just you know how to add to favorite now. Click on that start button to add to your favorites. I'm a miracle. 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 I assume that you have.
Sorry, please. I'm not. That icon is not. The time icon is not displaying.
It's not doing for you.
Nah. So it's showing me something. Okay. Show me something else.
Have you been able to do that, sir?
So just to verify. Okay. Yes.
Also, Coach David, I think we should let them know that if we make use of system or our iPad, we will enjoy the trading better.
Oh yes, definitely. God bless you, Pastor Precious. If you are using your phone, you would have a little struggle.
I'm using my laptop.
All right, nice. So if you're using your laptop.
Okay, I've seen it. So 1 minute, 3 minutes. Sorry, Coach. Can you go back? So just favorite what's your favorite?
All right, sir. Have you done that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So we can proceed, right? Please, everybody on the same page. Please, everybody should be on the same page, please. So guys, let me ask you, we have two options. We have two options. We could either go now to join the team trading. They're having a trading already now. Or we stay here and learn. Talk to me, which one do you want? Do you want to stay here and learn?
Yeah, coach, I think we should learn first here because I think most of the new bites they've not credited their live account. So even if they go now, it's their demo account they'll be making use of. And so we are in the academy, we are going to be making profit every day. So I think this is the most available time for us. Now you know how busy you are. So I think let's utilize this period.
All right, no problem. I'd like us to welcome a very special brother, Mr. Aditoba. Welcome, sir. Okay.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
Yeah. You're just coming from work. You're inside bus. This is what we can do. I'm recording it, so I can send you recording, but I can't postpone it. Because the plain truth is, after now, if you see me, thank God. Just be thanking God you see me after now. But then I'll try my best to be available. So what you want to do is to come to the daily, like I said earlier, come to the daily first. And then the previous candle. Remember, we first checked Forex Factory, there was no news. We checked FinBiz, we saw the currency pairs we wanted to do, Euro USD. Then we came to currency strength, we refreshed. Euro is good, USD is bad. Sorry, it's not strong. Then we came here to Euro USD. And next thing is we want to chart. Then this is how to chart. First, come to your daily and click on the previous candle's highest. The previous candle's highest of week, the highest week of the previous candle, the highest week of the previous candle, the body, highest body of the previous candle, because we are buying. If we are selling, I would have picked the lowest this thing. I would have picked we are buying. So markets will always reverse at the previous resistance. Are we together? Remember that this candle, means C. This candle, it means that the market started here. At some point, it came up and reversed down. Went down all the way here. At some point, it now came up and was still below where it started from, meaning this was start, this was finish. Then it started here. Start. At some point, it came down. It started pushing up. Then it's presently here, meaning this is the present finish. And because it has gotten here before it's reversed, this is a resistance. That means when it comes back here, it will reverse. Are we together? And because it got here and went down, that means this is a resistance. That means if the market at any point comes here, we are expecting to reverse. That's why I picked this highest wick and highest body. So that serves as a guideline for buy, because in an uptrend, we buy at previous resistance in an uptrend. And this is a previous resistance. This is another previous resistance. That means this present can't do. If it comes here, it will buy. And if you mistakenly come here too, it will buy. Then this was where the market started from that day, because this was where it ended that previous day and it started this day. That means if the market at any point also comes here, what will it do? It will buy. Because this is the present support. Based on price action, look at this. Price action tells us to buy at previous resistance. But market structure, this is for price action. Then market structure, please follow me very well. The market structure tells us to buy at what? Previous support. Now look at this. Both are very much valid. However, the one that has the most impact in the market is previous resistance. This has the most impact in the market. But we cannot now invalidate this, because this is also true. So what I do is I mark up if I see it just doing like this, and this is where the market is, I mark up this place and I mark up this place. So if the market comes here, I buy, or if it refuses to buy from there and it comes here, I also buy, because it has bought here before, it will buy here again. This is based on market structure. This is based on price action. Are we together? Based on price action, this is valid. Based on market structure, this is valid. If you're understanding what I'm saying, put 777 in the chat box. If you're understanding what I'm saying, please put 777 in the chat box. If you don't understand what I'm saying, please put 555. Quickly. You don't understand, put 555. You understand it, put 777. Everybody did not understand. That's a lie. Some people understand. If you don't understand, put 555. If you understand, put 777. You understand what I just said? Put 777. You don't understand, put 555. 776. Who is Mr. Emmanuel? 776. Okay, I'll explain again. Now, this is the movement of the market. Every trader, if you put 1 naira, you make market move up. Another person put 10 naira, market move up. Another person put 100 naira, market move up. Another person put 50 naira, market move up. Another person put 10,000 naira, market move up. Another person put 50 billion naira, market move up. The more money everybody puts, and the more of us putting the money, the more the market is moving. We now made the market to move up to this place. We now found out that in the past, one trader cheated us at this price, and market fell, or they made market go up. We now say, okay, let us cheat the traders too. Everybody now start removing their money, start selling what they have, start selling what they have, start selling what they have, start selling what they have. Market now came down here. And we now remember that, okay, it's already too low. Everybody losing value for what we have now. Let's start buying so that the price will increase and people will value what we have to offer. Everybody started buying again. Everybody started buying again. Everybody started buying again, buying again, buying again, buying again. We now broke out of this former price that we all forgot about. We bought. We got here. We saw the same occurrence in the past. Remember, trading is based on past occurrences or prices.
Let her flush it down so that I can put cream on.
There's a Bible study ongoing right now, and I'm supposed to be a part of that Bible study. I told you that we have a meeting at 6. Let's just push on. Let's push on. I'm in the Bible study and I'm in this. God help us. Father. Okay, let's just do this, please. So because of all the movement of everything now, price is now going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. There's now a rule in the market. Anywhere price went high or low before, it will repeat similar price action of going high or low. So here, this is where the market went down. Automatically, market will go up here. Market went down here. Automatically, market will go up here. Market went down here. Automatically, market will go up here. Market went down here. Automatically, market will go up here. Automatically. Are we together?
Yes, coach. So what about an instance where the market did not respect the previous resistance and crossover.
That's second thing I was coming to explain. This is called price action. Then there's another thing called market structure. Market structure tells you to buy where market bought before. Before people start laughing at my handwriting. Price action tells you buy where market sold before. Market structure tells you buy where market bought before. It's just like your father likes AC, your mother does not like AC. So sometimes in your house, people will use AC. Sometimes in your house, people will not use AC. Your attitude will be any whether there's AC or there's no AC, I can always survive. Because I'm used to it. Same thing here. Same thing here. Price action will tell you to buy here. It will work out. Also, it might decide to come down here and buy again. Here. I'll explain the name of this structure. There's a structure like this. I've forgotten the name, whether mumbling bed or what do they call it? I have forgotten the name. I don't remember their names, but I understand the market structure. When you see something like this in the market, it tells the market did not respect this ceiling, but came down to respect this floor. When we say respect, we mean where the most amount of traders got into the trade. Because that's what makes the market push up or push down. Humans like you and I. So if a lot of traders entered here, market will push up. If a lot of traders entered here, market towards push up also. We are just looking for areas of value where we saw change in trend. So why do we not buy here? Because we don't see any area of value around here. There was area of value here. So we bought here because it correlates. Or here, because it also correlates. There must be an area of value. All right? There must be an area of what? An area of value. There must be an area of value. Must. So you look into tradingview.com and what you want to do. Okay, wait. Now, do you understand why I said? Do you understand this explanation now? This explanation I did here. This explanation I did here of the previous candle like this. Present candle like this. What this means is that market started here, ended here of that previous day, and started here again today, and ended here today. So if market comes to this place, and it means that at some point, market went up yesterday, but reversed down. And we are looking for areas of value. Just like in this case, went up and reversed down. So now that it has broken up, when it comes back here, what are we going to do? It will reverse up. So when market comes back here, it will reverse up. That's why I picked this area 1. Then here 2, same thing happened here. I picked this area 2 because we are expecting something like this. Then this is the previous support that will become today's support also. I picked this area 3.
So, coach, are we marking this area on hourly or daily?
I will explain everything to you. Now, write with me. On the hourly, all you are marking, if it's in an uptrend, this is for uptrends only. I'll write for downtrends. On hourly, you are marking previous days resistance, and that resistance is both body and wick. Please write down. Body and wick, hourly. Sorry, daily. What am I writing? Daily. Then you're also in an uptrend, you're also marking present day. Present day's support. Support means where the market started from that day. Or the lowest point it got to before it reversed. So that is both body and wick. This is charting. Oh. Please follow me carefully. Daily. These are the things you're going to chart for the daily. Previous day's resistance, present day's support for daily. Then for 4 hours. Now someone is asking, why did I pick 4 hours? Because most traders in the forex market use 4 hours. And our aim is to trade with the traders. Because imagine me, I put 10 naira. You put 1 billion naira. Or let's go 1 billion naira. I put 10 naira, you put 1 billion naira. Who will make the market to move up most? Right in the chart. So yeah, 10 naira or 1 billion naira. What will make the market to move up the most? 10 naira or 1 billion naira? 1 billion naira, obviously. And guess what? The traders, I'm talking about the banks and other financial institutions, they put this amount of money. You are using $10, $20, $50, $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000. You are using small chicken money. If you are using below 100K USD, you are trading, you are a third pole in the market. If you are trading above 100K USD, you are a whale. So if you want to be a whale in the market and cause the market to move, be able to put this amount on a trade. And for you to be able to put this amount on a trade, you should not risk anything more than 5%. Right? More than 5%. At most 10%. That means you should have at least $1 to $2 million in your trading account. So if you don't have $1 million or $2 million in your trading account, what are you, sir? You're a tadpole. You're a tadpole. So why are you trading against the trend? Others are buying, you are selling. You will lose your money, sir. You will lose it. This is what I tell people. Now, listen to me. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. All right. So for uptrends, you want to buy, you look at the daily. And when I say daily, I mean one day can do. Before you put in maybe Father. You go to your daily time frame. Your 1 day time frame, and check for previous day's resistance, which will become support, and present day support, which is also a support. Now let's do that quickly. Previous day resistance, I picked the up one. Previous days resistance for both body and week, I picked it. Then present day support, I picked it. So right now, let me adjust it. Some of you are wondering what this thing is doing on my chart. This blue line up and down, I'll remove it. So I've picked previous days resistance, not other days. Ignore other days. Pick previous day. But to be on the safer side, sometimes I now zoom out. When I see that, like for example, when this market will crawl up to this place, I'll stop buying. Why? Because there's an area of value that the market will start selling from because of past record. I hope you can see what I mean. Just follow this, my cursor, the one that looks like plus. Look at this, because in this place, market reversed. So when market comes back here, it will reverse down. So I'm always careful in that market. So we have picked the previous day's support and resistance and present day's resistance. The next thing we want to do is to go to the 4 hours time frame, like I said earlier. And what are we looking for in the 4 hours time frame? Good question. 4 hours time frame are looking for areas of value.
Coach, so sorry. I think you need to show the new people on the group how to pick this line, how to select and pick the line.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So you come here. Look at me. Come here. Thank you very much, Pastor Precious. Come here. All these things that I favorited, you have favorite your own too. All these things I favorited, please favorite your own too. I'm waiting for you. Have you done that?
Not yet, sir. Please hold on, sir.
Have you done that? Have you done that? No response. I will assume you have done that. So you come here, this next place. And now all these things are favorited. Favorite your own. Then quickly, your watch list. That's this part. This part. Remove everything that is on your watch list. Then start searching and adding to your watch list. When these are to add, you click on search. Then you type the name of what you want to add. Let's say USD card. Let's assume. Don't click on any other thing except FX and except Oanda sources. When you search USD card, you see a lot of USD card, different sources. Pick Oanda. Now, why did I say pick Oanda? Oanda works with HFX. If you pick any other thing, that's DCX or probably Forex and other brokers and other sources, and you might be surprised because your chart is not aligning with other people's charts. So click on Oanda. Once you click on Oanda, click on cancel, and you see your USD card will pop up. So over the next 3 minutes, I'll mute my mic now and I'll wait for you for 3 minutes. Only in 3 minutes time, I expect you to add all these currency pairs to your currency. Now, please. Every other person, please be patient with us for the next 3 minutes. Let's help them out. 3 minutes. Let's go. Are you done? If you are done, please put my children will just misbehaving because of episode. Oh, you put too many indicators. I'll help you and do it later. Please send me a DM. But if you are done, all right, family. Nobody typed 777. Ha ha ha. My people. I had to go and buy malt and milk because my throat was already doing me some more. So please bear with me. That was why I took 3 minutes. I told you guys to finish up and in 3 minutes I'll be back. I needed to go and buy something. We are together now. So I was saying, I said after picking your daily on your daily time frame, after you have picked the body and week of your daily time frame, what you want to do next is to come to the 4 hours time frame. The same thing you did on the daily, but now on the 4 hours, you are picking only the highest week of the previous candle. You are picking only the highest week of the previous candle. And this is the previous candle here. This is the highest week. Only the highest week. So write that down in your notes. 4 hours. Highest week. Highest week of the previous candle only is what you are picking on the 4 hours. Highest week of the previous candle. On the 1 hour, let's go. 1 hour, you are looking for a stronger area of value. 1 hour, you are looking for the closest resistance. Closest resistance that has the most amount of touches. Like now, this is a resistance. But then this one, like now, this one has a resistance because this candle went down. But then if I pick here, it did not touch this other candle here. So what I have to do is bring it down to touch the other candle properly. So now it has the most amount of touches because of this scenario I gave you. Now, which one will you remember the most? Because of this scenario, that's the same thing. So 1 hour, on the 1 hour time frame, what you are looking for is what? Closest resistance or area of value or other closest resistance or other area of value. Other area of value might be your moving average line, like this thing that I off now. This thing, if I on it now, another area I can pick, sincerely speaking, is this moving average line. And then the market comes down to the area, it always goes up. Comes down there, it goes up. So this area is another area I can pick. Moving average line, right? So have you seen all these areas I'm picking now? When market comes there, we're expecting market to move up. We are doing all these things for a 3-minute trade we want to take. Because in 3 minutes, we want to make somebody's 1 month salary. Are we together? In 3 minutes, we want to make somebody's 1 month salary. In 3 minutes only. Let me give you the honest truth. In one trade, I've made $9,000 before. In one trade. That is somebody's 1 year salary. I've made in one trade before. That's the honest truth.
Okay, coach. So sorry, coming into the market and probably someone is calling trade for you and you want to also check. Do you need to go through the daily 4 hours or you just go to the 1 hour time frame straight?
Let me give you the honest truth, family. If you're on a trade and a trader is calling a trade, just use price action only. Ignore market structure. Or you can use market structure if you understand this properly. But price action, if a trader calls a trade, just look, is there an area close by? If there's no area, please ignore the trade. You don't need to come and start chatting. No. You chat when you are doing it alone. But if somebody calls a trade idea, to validate it, just check for the closest area of value. If you don't find any area, ignore it. Do you understand? Ignore it. You don't find any area. Ignore it.
So also, if you look at the daily charting, the 4 hours charting, you can see that if you go back to the hourglass now, what, what, I'm in trading view. Have you cleared this thing, coach? Okay, if you look at the daily and the 4 hours, they are far off. So if you want to trade, if you decide that okay, the market is actually an uptrend market, can you just ignore the daily and the 4 hours and just chart your 1 hour straight?
Yes, you can. But sometimes you might miss out on other, like the reason I used to charge 4 hours daily is so that I don't miss out on other possible areas of entry. Sometimes I might not see an area on the 1 hour, but then it's a strong area on the 5 minutes, or it's a strong area on the 4 hours, and I miss it. And I'll not be wondering, market move for me, but there's no area there. Check very well. There's an area that you didn't see.
Okay, so why I'm asking this is because of the people that just joined. Me, I know most of these things, but because they might not know the questions to ask now. So because these are the questions that if I had known them earlier on while I started early, I would have moved at a faster rate.
Yeah, that's very wise. Thank you, sir. That's very wise. Now, this market presently, as many it has pushed up to like here. When it comes back here, I would have bought. Why? Because it came here and reversed. However, market did not do that. So that's why I did not say market will move up from here. As many it pushed up properly, I would have entered when it come back down. But it didn't push up properly. That's why I didn't even bother saying anybody should look at the market or anything. Are we together? On the 1 hour, like I said, look for what? closest resistance or other areas of value. Then your 15 minutes. See what I said about that area? Market don't move up properly because this is a very strong area on the 15 minutes time frame. That's, see, this is a very strong area. This area here, the very strong reversal area. So when market push up properly and it came back down, would have bought based on price action. So 15 minutes, what you're looking for, we just continue looking for potential areas. So in 15 minutes, I like this area. You can either pick the body or the wick. I'm looking at this blue and black candle here because market was going up and it reversed. So you can either pick the wick or the body. Any of them works. Any of them works actually. I'll tell you the truth, any of them works well, properly. But me, I'll just pick the wick. So in case the market does not come down to the body. And I pick the wick also because by the time the market is coming down, the moving average line will be pushing down. So by the time moving average line push down properly, the market comes down properly to rest on that area. I'll take it again. Are we together? If we are together, put 555 in the chat box. Only 6 people we have on this training. We started with about 12. Anyway, it's not for everybody. Got is how do I add the pairs? Don't just rush over it again, sir. Come here, watch this, click on add, type the currency pair you want to add, then click on the one that has Oanda, OANDA. Then click on that plus. Once you click on plus, cancel. And that's all. Are you now seeing the bigger picture? This is the first way to chart. This is the best way to analyze the market. First is through charting. Second is through price action. And this is charting and breaking down now. 15 minutes. We look for what? Strong areas of value. Let's say resistance, support, or moving average. Those of you that are new and don't know what moving average is, go and watch my video, the class I did yesterday. I explained moving average properly. On the 15 minutes, I pick only one area. That's 363. This area is what I picked on the 15 minutes. And I allow you to have the most amount of touches on the highest week. However, you can do whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you are ready to bear or take responsibility of the results. All right. Then lastly is 5 minutes. Now, on 5 minutes, you want to be very careful. You want to be very careful so as not to throw your money away. I told you that market is coming down to this area that we chatted. Just watch what market will do. When it gets to 364, let's just look at it together. Just look. Oh. If it not reverse at 364, it will reverse at this previous support. This support here is where it reverse. If it not reverse at 364, it will reverse at 326. But I'm telling you that it reverse at this 364. Just watch. It's already going up now. Look at it. What's going on here?
Reversing.
It's already going up. Price action. If it breaks it, it will reverse at 326. Just be looking. Just be looking. If it breaks it, it will reverse at 326. It won't go below. You want to give the market a bus stop for it to come in and pay you. You don't want to run into the trade. Wait for it to come and pay you. Wait in the bus stop. Market will come and pick you. What's it doing now? It's reversing. If you had entered that trade, have we cleared? Or are we in profit already? Yes, we are in profit already. Wait for market to come to your bus stop. What is it?
The 5-minute trade.
Yeah. Wait for market to come to your bus stop. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Like time we were trading, if you notice, we didn't see 227 area. So we marked this area. That time that okay, it was not EU, it was GU. Okay. I thought it was EU. I wanted to just tell you what happened because we didn't look at the area from the daily. If we had looked from the daily, we would have seen why the market came all the way down before it started going up. Just watch what this new candle will do. It will shock you to go up properly. Wait at the bus stop, market to come and pick you up. The man is telling me that someone is in the zone. Okay. All right. Let's try and wrap up now because we have lasted long already in this Zoom meeting.
So, Coach, so sorry. We also need to tell them that by the time you are expecting the market to come to your zone, by the time it's getting closer, you also need to go on your FinViz to check if the strength of the currency have not dropped, because it can also affect the
market. Yes. If the strength of the currency drops, there's nothing to push the currencies and it start dropping. It's going against your prediction, even though your prediction was right. Please, I hope you are writing all these things down. However, another thing very important I didn't tell you is don't buy an overbought market. Don't buy an overbought market. What's the market doing, my people? Is it reversing?
It's buying.
It's buying.
You'd have cleared off this market since.
It didn't go below. Market will respect your area if you do the right thing. I told you if you follow me, you'll be profitable. I'm not trying to boast, though. I'm telling you the truth. That's the plain truth, the way it is. And I'm happy to be surrounded by one of the best leaders. I'm talking about Pastor Femi, Pastor Precious, and the likes. One of the best leaders. Just follow their guidance. You won't have problem. You will not. You will not. You cannot have problem at all. Potential areas of value. Once you mark those things, wait. Next is wait. Wait patiently. Why? Because patience leads to payment. There's pay in each of them. If you are patient, you get paid. You get the payment if you're patient. Now, Pastor Precious, imagine we were not patient and we're rushing in because the market came up all the way. What would have happened to us? We would have entered in the wrong place.
Yes, we'll have entered into a wrong trade.
But patience allowed us to wait. Patience allowed us to wait. By the grace of God, we have these trainings every day. But we'll do it as a trading so that you are learning and you are happy learning because you are making money. We'll do it like that every day by God's grace over the next 1 month plus. Every day, we'll take trades. The truth is, I'm actually done with the basic things about charting. I've shown you how you go from your daily. I even talked. Oh wow! I talked about charting. I talked about price action. Let me just talk about the last one before I leave. Best trade setups. Before we go into this, if you have any questions so far on charting, please type 111 so I can.
Okay, Coach. They might want to ask this question: how do they recognize a market that is overbought?
All right, nice. How will you recognize the market as overbought? This is our support level. Market is supposed to buy from here. And guess what? Market is now here. That's buying. Do you want to keep buying? Or you want to wait for it to drop first to this place before you buy? Do you want to buy here? Or you want to buy here? Or Mr. Mike can talk, don't worry. This is a family, everybody. Let it not be only Pastor Precious. I want someone else to unmute his mic and talk. If not, I'll call names. Trust me, I'll call names. If nobody unmutes his mic and talk, I'll call names. Oluwakemi, you want to buy up or buy down? Someone said buy low, sell high. That's Emmanuel Oluwaseun. Okay, he has responded. Someone else. Kemi, Korede, Michael Adebanjo.
Yeah, you're definitely going to buy low and sell high.
Buy low, sell high. BLSH is equal to bullish. Buy low, sell high. BLSH can be the short form of bullish, which means buy low, sell high. So how do you identify an overbought area? Now, right, an overbought or oversold area is one very far away from potential areas of value. Very far away. It's very far away. Don't buy. Wait for it to come down. That's why I told you entire market makes a very big push. It always come back at least 50%. I said it in one of the trainings, I think yesterday. The market goes up, it always come back down at least 50% to cover up for the movements it has made before it continues again. If it goes up again to come back 50%, goes up again, come back 50%. That's what the market does. So that's an overbought oversold area. So now how do you identify the perfect trade setup? Any trade, I like trending markets. And when I say trending market, I'm talking about this. Because I'll just keep sniping here, buying here, buying here, buying here, buying here. I don't stress. Like one day, AUD USD was the only thing I traded for one full day. Because AUD USD was trending that day. That was, I think, October or September. AUD USD was trending that day. I didn't do any other currency pair. I was just buying, buy, wait for breakout and retest, buy, wait for breakout and retest, buy, wait for breakout and retest, buy. And I told you, know what? No retest, simple instruction. No retest, no trade. Simple instruction. Wait for breakout. Simple instruction. Wait for breakout. No retest, no trade. Simple instruction. Wait for breakout. No retest, no trade. So yeah, wait for breakout and retest, then buy the retest. Wait for breakout and retest, buy the retest. Wait for breakout and retest, buy the retest. Simple. It's not hard at all. Because your trade should look like either a triangle or it can't look like a square, definitely. For those wait for breakout and retest, then buy. It's very simple. If you do this continuously, you'll be surprised. Your $100 accounts will grow. That day I did AUD, my account was on $400. Because I funded $1,000, I blew it to $400. My account was on $400. You won't believe that at the end of that day, my account was on $3,600. About $3,600. That same day from $400. And I didn't over leverage. Just that I over traded. But I don't over leverage. I was just buying, just buying. After a while, you now see the market is now come down. That time it's coming down, leave it though. When it comes down, it's not continue going up again. That coming down is on the hourly, because of the effect of the hourly. I told you that when it's overbought, you wait for it to come back down, then continue again. I did that thing. My account was 400. I grew it to 3,006. That same day. Follow this, you will not have problem at all.
Sorry, coach. I have a quick question. This
Yes, please.
Allowing to retest, then buying back, then waiting for it to fall down back. Is it on a hourly basis or 15 minutes?
On your 5 minutes time frame.
5 minutes time frame. Okay.
Your 5 minutes time frame, wait for a breakout and retest, then buy the retest. Wait for breakout and retest, buy the retest. Wait for it to break out of this former resistance. Wait for it to break out properly, not small breakout and come back down. If you buy here, you lose because it's coming back down. Wait for proper breakout and retest, then buy. Proper breakout and retest, buy. Proper breakout and retest, buy. Proper breakout and retest, buy. Not tiny breakout, no. Not tiny breakout, no. Proper breakout and retest, then buy. If you do this, you'll be profitable. Very profitable. So how do you identify the best trading setups? Number one, trade trending markets. The reason I don't advise people to trade consolidating markets is you don't know when the market will stop consolidating. Me, I know. So unless we are on a trade together, Don't trade consolidating market. What is consolidating market? Market that is doing like this. Along a particular support and a particular resistance. Let's look for example.
Also, coach, I think a market that is flatlining also should be avoided.
God bless you. Look at this. A market too that is just moving tiny. A whole candle is only small something. A whole candle small something. A whole candle small something. No, you want a proper push in the candle. If you don't see a proper push, that means volatility is low. Let me give you an indicator that helps you pick that. Like me, I don't trust myself to pick it. I use this indicator, average true range. Everybody write it down. Average true range. This is my secret tip. Like now, all of this time, look at this. All of this market now, all this time, I won't touch it at all. I won't touch it at all. And why will I not touch it? Because market is moving tiny. That's an example of a flatlining market. You can also call it a consolidating market because it has this place as the common resistance, like this place as common support, and this place, let me spread it out, and this place as common. Okay, I've already put the mark safe on it, or you can even call this place as common resistance. So what I will do is to ignore the market, wait for a breakout, then buy the retest and continue riding on the market. Then buy again when you come back there. And remember, it came to this previous place, but we now bought again. Are we together? Yeah, now look at this market we're talking about that we said it to push up. What did he do, please? What did he do, please? Someone should talk to me. He pushed up. He didn't even come down to our area, said that I chatted again. He didn't bother coming down. He pushed up because that area we picked it on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, pushed up immediately. I told you anytime market move up, you always come back at least 50% before it continue again. He went up, came back down at least 50%. Now he's continuing his ride again. Then what will you do? Wait for breakout and retest, then buy the retest. Wait for breakout and retest, then buy the retest. That's what you want to do. If you do that, you won't stress yourself in the market at all. You won't. So how do you identify the best trading setups? Number one, trending markets, not consolidating. No.
Sorry, coach. Please, where is the breakout there? You said on that chart you just erased.
Then on this chart now.
Yes. Where would the breakout be here now?
Let me use my pencil.
Okay.
It went up, came down, broke out, retested this area, went up, came back to retest this area. Now it's going up again. You wait for retest into this area, then you buy it, then allow it to push up and come back, buy the retest again. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, thank you, coach. Yes, thank you. I understand.
That's what the market did. Went out. Let's do it like this. Came here, broke out, retested, bought, went, broke out, retested, bought, broke out, retested, broke out. I even call all your retest again, came back to retest it, then broke out, then came all the way to retest it, Then now it's going again. It broke out of this resistance. It has come back to retest it. Now what is it doing? It's going to break out, then come back and retest this space. Then what will you do? Wait for it to come back here. But you must first see a big spread up. If you don't see that spread up, ignore the market. You must see that spread up here. Then you buy the retest. All right. So in this case now, we have seen that we're able to successfully pick a trade, even though I didn't call out the trade, but we're successfully able to take a trade in our mind, and we won that trade using the breakout and retest formula. No retest, my dear, no trade. So best trading setups, I won't lie to you. Number one, trending markets. Number two, a market that has a clear support or resistance. I've taught you charting. Let me just teach you price action quickly. This is one way to chart. This one, the only disadvantage is that it might make your chart a little clustered because of too many lines. Line. Too many lines everywhere. That's the disadvantage. It might make your markets, your charts a little clustered. However, now look at this. What if I told you that there's another way to do this? Zoom out your charts. Zoom out your charts to at least 200 candles. Now, if you count all these candles, they're more than 200. You zoom out your charts. You have all these candles. Then based on price action, I've told you that price action buys the previous ceiling. So based on price action, what are you looking for? Because this is an option. You're looking for ceiling. Just pick this area. One, because there was a ceiling here. Then it reversed. So it has created a ceiling here. So when it comes back down, it's to buy. This is price action. Based on price action again, what are we looking for? Ceilings, right? Based on price action, and you don't need to strain your eyes to look for ceilings. So please, just mark up all the ceilings that you can find. Don't strain your eyes. Mark up all the ceilings you can find. If you have to strain your eyes to look for the ceiling, then it's not a ceiling. It's not a ceiling. If you have to strain your eyes to look for the ceiling, there are many places, but ignore the noise. Look for the most relevant ceilings. The most relevant ceilings. Now pick the most relevant ceiling. What do you want to do next? You want to zoom into your area. Zoom into your area. Now I've picked these areas. What am I waiting for now? I'm waiting for market to come all the way into any of my areas. And now market is up. So what am I clearly waiting for? I'm waiting for a breakout and the retest, either a retest into this area or a retest into this area. And then I'll now buy it. That's all I'm waiting for. That's all I'm waiting for. I tell you the truth, price action is faster. Charting will take you some time to go from daily to 4 hours. But if you understand charting, you understand DCX, that's crypto. That's why I used to teach people charting, not price action. Price action is faster for HFX because it's money in minutes, obviously. But if you understand GCX, if you understand charting from daily,
sorry, Coach. I didn't get this part. This week part, sir.
Which week?
The ones she said ceiling are the black ones, the ceiling. The ones with the black wick.
Let me define a candle. This is called wick. This is called body. So when you say wick, I'm looking for all these tiny things up. So do you mean these tiny things up, or you're talking about something else?
Yes, when you said we should look out for the ceiling.
Now this is what ceiling is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you with me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this is what ceiling is. Ceiling is simply where market was trending up and started trending down. This is ceiling. That's simply what ceiling is. When I say look for ceiling, I'm telling you, look for where markets reversed. Or let me use another word, reversals.
Test.
After the reversal, wait for a breakout. Once market breaks and closes, break and close structure. I would have taught you that, but I'm tired now. I won't lie to you. I'm very tired. I've been talking since. So I'm tired. I'll tell you the truth.
You said you will be taking this training daily. So there are
Yes,
still
so
to learn.
there are
We
still
should,
opportunities to learn.
yes.
A lot of opportunities to learn. Let me just explain this one now. So breakout is where market, the candle closes above your AOV, area of value. Once market breaks and closes above your previous resistance, that's a successful breakout. However, I said a spread breakout. A spread breakout. All right. So wait for a breakout and let it spread, then come back into this area for another buy. So we call here reversal. We call this thing a breakout. We call this thing a retest. So you have to be familiar with all this terminology. So when I say AUD USD at 365, wait for breakout and retest into the area, you'll not be asking me what do you mean, sir? I'm telling you the market is here. But don't go and sell low. I say buy, wait for a breakout and retest. The market can be here and I'll give you an area that is above it. I do that for only advanced people, Sha. I do that for advanced people, not newbies. But I can tell you, markets can be here now, and I'll give you an area that is here. Like now, for example, as I've looked at this market, I can just go to the group and chat and write EU 440, wait for breakout and retest. Someone will now go and sell when the market comes to 440. Is the person wise? No. Wait for breakout and retest. That means I'm telling you, wait for market to go above it and come back into that area, then you buy. That's what I mean by wait for breakouts and retest into the area for another bull run. Bull, I said bull means buy. Bear means sell. Wait for breakout and retest into the area. I'm telling you, wait for it to go outside and come back inside that area. Then you take another trade idea. All right. So that's price action. Price action is faster when charting. When you're charting, price action is faster. Like now, we just zoomed out. Oh, that was all we did. We zoomed out and marked because it's an uptrend. We zoomed out, we saw an uptrend, and we just marked all the ceilings and started buying the ceilings. Finish, nothing more. We're not buying the ceiling. Do you understand? And it's simple, easier that way. And your chart will not be clustered. Your chart will not be clustered. Like in this place, now look at this. Breakout and retest into the area, then another buy. Breakout, retest into the area, then another buy. Are we together? That's what you always want to wait for in the markets. So you don't get all boxed up. This is a clear uptrend. So this is what you want to see. Breakout and retest into this area. So now if I screenshot this thing and send to the WhatsApp group, you will understand because of the arrow. However, what if I don't want to say arrow? I don't want to type arrow or put arrow. You should be able to understand me if I just tell you EU 440, wait for breakout and retest. And I don't even say buy yourself. It's now left to you to go to the market, look at the sentiments, and analyze what the market is doing, then mark up your charts, and we'll take your trade. I taught you how to mark up charts just now, charting. I'll send the recording to the group so you can go over it again and again and again and again.
Thank you so much, Coach.
I'm done. I need to rest. I'm very tired already. My body's aching me.
Yeah.
I'm done. Any question?
Wow. Thank you. Please, let's go to the WhatsApp and give our coach a big kudos. Say thank you. Not here. Let's go to the
Thank you.
let's go to the main WhatsApp and tell our coach thank you. I can tell you there is enough water to draw from this well if you are obedient. What we have learned today, let us not just sleep on it. Let's go back to it, check them out, practice them on your demo account, and you know what? Before you know it, you'll be a superstar. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Let's go to the WhatsApp and tell Coach thank you. It's a great privilege having you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day ahead. I have a great night ahead. Bye.